Hello friends, excuse my voice as usual. I just had dinner, so losing it. I just came up here to make a bath. It is 7:30. My shoulders are hurting because I've been hunching over, cutting out tiny things, and my period's about to start, and that makes my back just more likely to hurt, so that's fun. I'm just feeling blah, crampy on and off from my period. And then my psychotic brain, which is super anxious about COVID, is back to overanalyzing every last thing I feel. I'm assuming that I am getting COVID, including hearing every little sniffle and cough that any of us in the whole family, excuse me while I put you down, I'll turn the light on. Anyone in the family sneezes or coughs or clears their throat, my brain's like, alarm, alarm, alert, alert. So that's fun. I'm right back where we were before we got vaccinated. Before I got vaccinated. So yeah, still dealing with that. It's just not a great day. Annie's trying to deal with our hosting company and upgrading things, and it's pretty much not made a lot of progress today, which is frustrating to him, of course, to lose an entire weekend day. I just feel really stressed out, so it almost feels like the day has just disappeared. And then I found out I have to work tomorrow, so this is my weekend just today. Yay. But we'll see, maybe it'll go faster than I think. It is a completely new graphic design piece. But then I found out I have to do a whole bunch of t-shirts, so anyway, I'm sure I will say goodnight in a little bit. I don't know if there's going to be anything in between. I'm just going to soak in the bath, try to de-stress, try to ease the tension between my shoulders. That's probably a little bit of anxiety too, but hope you're doing well and staying safe. Yeah. Talk to you in a bit. This day. So I come down from my bath. The kids had been playing together for once. Jax agreed to play with his brother if his friends weren't available. That's great. I had said if the dog is barking a lot out the window, you can give him his Kong filled with a cookie. It keeps him distracted. I'm guessing before he did that, the dog got pissed. He wasn't getting attention. There were people walking by. He was getting yelled at. He went to my pile of Christmas stuff, knocked the huge heavy roll of lights off onto the floor. Nobody noticed. Dragged the gigantic bright red Christmas tree skirt into the playroom and ate 3 fist-sized holes into it. Ate them. There's no pieces anywhere. He ate them. And hopefully he's not going to get sick and need surgery. And I've had that tree skirt for I don't even know how long. 15 years, 20 years, my adult life, I don't know. The kids are upset. They both offered to buy me a new one. I said I was more concerned about the dog, so Jack sat there while I was working for a solid 20 minutes, staring at the dog, making sure he didn't do anything bad. So yeah, here we are. I have that project tomorrow, but some t-shirts that were on that big list back at the end of November, he never got back to me on files that I did then, so I never proceeded to the t-shirts. So he suddenly said, oh, these 3 files are approved, and where are the t-shirts? So I was going to do the 2 new t-shirts, but he also said, oh, and hey, let's just update all 12 files. So So I was going through and updating and doing the 2 new ones. And now I need to mock up 4 colors for each of those t-shirts. 14, I think, 12, 14. I don't know how many there are total. It's gonna be a lot. I'm like, you need to take a look at these before I do that. And you have to decide if you want those before or after tomorrow's project. Oh, I don't know if you noticed, but last night I moved his furniture. And I cleaned his desk because I was gonna put like colored pencils and paper and stuff like that, but he insisted that this stuff come right back out and junk it up. So yeah. But I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for the comments and the texts and stuff. I'm trying to, at least once a week, pick away at my comments. So if you got some hearts, you got some replies to some old comments. That was the other day. In between making labels, I would answer a few. I'm going to try and do that, try and get that in my head. It's something I can do. Instead of like reloading the news or something, I answer a few comments. We'll see. I don't know. It's all what my mental health can deal with. I'm still very, very stressed. Every time I forget to drink for a couple hours and my head hurts from it, and then I'm like, I've got COVID. And Jack sneezes twice and says, my allergies are bad today. And I'm like, he's got COVID. The kids and I have not been anywhere. And in like over a week, I guess. 2 weeks? Oh, I guess they haven't been anywhere in a long time. I went somewhere just over a week ago. And then we've seen Yvonne yesterday, which is too soon to suddenly be sick. And he's not sick. He could carry it, I know. But, oh, Jesus. Help me not go insane. If I can just make it through the next week, I think my stress will even out to a tolerable level, but I got myself so worked up about this haircut and just stressing myself out. I don't know. But the bath helped my shoulders. They're not hurting right now, so that's good. I was just hunching over so much, had a lot of little tiny things to cut. But I'm gonna get him out of the bath. He's only been in there for a few minutes. I literally just saved my water. I didn't know if he would have time. I brought him up late because of that work. But he insisted on hopping in there, so I'm gonna drag him out and get him to bed. I think I'm gonna braid. Yeah, I didn't last night. Or the night before. The night before I knitted. Last night I did Animal Crossing a little bit. I went in and I did the New Year's Eve celebration and checked my mail because there's sweet people in my Animal Crossing group who are continually sending me presents off of my wish list, like my catalog, things that I'm missing, and I so appreciate it. And I make myself, the very first thing I do when I start up the game is I go to my mailbox, I open each one and I check it off in my wish list, so their effort and generosity is not wasted on me, and nobody's sending me doubles of anything. I just want to show them that I appreciate it, so I tell them often, and I also make sure to always check it off. And I know I don't go in there right now more often than a couple times a week, so I just want to show them that they're making progress on that list and check it off. So I did that and did a little celebration, and that was it. I got ready for bed. Got to bed pretty late because I've been setting my alarm for 7:30 all week, though. I woke up at 7:30. I'm like, my body's getting used to it. I don't like it, but it's getting used to it. I am 150% night owl. I sleep best between 5 a.m. and 10 a.m. which is still a surprisingly short amount of time, but 5 hours and I'm good to go. Not that I try to go to bed at 5. My ideal bedtime is 3. But I don't necessarily sleep well 3 and 4. I'm guaranteed to be asleep at 5. But yeah, been waking up, but I went back to sleep and I woke up for good at 9 when Danny got out of bed and got dressed. Yvonne had slept in our guest room, but he left, I think, like at 8:30, the camera said. Went out the side door. So we didn't get any alerts, but I checked on the cameras and I saw him driving off into the sunrise, I guess. I can't say sunset. Okay, well, boring video, and probably tomorrow's boring too. I still can't go on a walk, because even though the snow is done, tomorrow we get freezing rain. Yay, so cool. Love it for me. I love it for everybody. So I might just, I don't know, I might just go crazy. I need some vitamin D. I'm feeling stressed and tired, and I don't want that for me right now. But freezing rain, what can you do? And work, and I need to vacuum. So yeah, not going to be an exciting one, but I'm going to say goodnight. Good night, my friends. I love you guys. I really do. I hope you know that. You guys have my heart. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.